Hey Money Minters, welcome to the Trading Couch YouTube channel. We are in the Kite desktop version and today we will learn how to set up stock SIP. If you do not have your account opened in Zerodha yet, account opening link is in the description. Kindly go and get your account opened. So once you have your account opened, log in and then we have to go into orders, and in orders we will go into SIP. Here we will find the option of creating new SIP. So let's begin. First of all, we have to enter the name of the SIP. I am calling it TC SIP. You can name it the way you want it to. Okay. Now in Zerodha, we do not have the option of creating a fixed amount SIP. Like we cannot create an SIP of 15,000 per month or 20,000 per month. Instead, we have to create a basket first and then link that basket to a SIP schedule. Now, what is a basket? Basket is basically a bundle of stocks that we want to buy at a fixed quantity. Right, so there are two methods by which we can create the basket. Either we can create it from here itself, or there is a separate tab under the orders section. We can create the basket and then come and link it. Either way, the basket will be the same. So I do not have a basket created beforehand, so I will create it right away. Click on new basket. Again, name it TC basket. Create it. Now whatever stocks you want to buy, enter its code, enter their code. I want to buy Reliance. It's open, order windows open. I want to buy say 10 quantities. I have to buy them at market prices. I will add it. This is the first stock that I want to buy. Again, I want to buy say, now I want to buy Equitas Bank. So I will type Equitas. It will give up the code and I will add the quantity I want to buy again at market prices. We will add it. Now, if you do not know what is the code of the stock or share that you want, you can always go to Google Finance and search the name of the company and you will find the code here. This is the NSE code. This is the BSE code. Mostly Zerodha works with NSE, so this code works perfectly. Okay. So this is what we have done. We have added Reliance. We have added Equitas. Now, suppose I also want to buy an ETF. So I will add the code of SBI Nifty ETF. I know the code, so I'm typing it right away. If you do not know, again, you know the process. You can go to Google Finance and search the code and enter it. So this is the code for SBI Nifty ETF. I will buy it again. I will buy 100 quantities again at market prices and I will add it. Now we have created our basket with three securities, namely Reliance, Equitas Bank and SBI Nifty ETF with the respective quantities. This is the margin as per the price they are floating as on today. So if you execute the basket right away, you will be paying this much margin. However, as we are executing the basket on a specific SIP date, always ensure that you keep some amount in buffer in case the price of securities go up, or you may also save some money in case the price of securities go down on the date of your SIP. Okay, that makes sense. So our basket is created. We have added the scripts, we added the quantity, and our margin is being shown. We are not executing it right away because if you execute it right away, it will buy it today itself. We have to actually get this basket bought on a specific day. So we have to go back to SIP and create a schedule for the same. Now we have a TC basket here, which we created using this hyperlink. We will enable this basket and link it to the schedule. Now we can set the date, like on which date we want to get our SIP executed. For example, I want to get it executed on 10th of every month at say 12:30 p.m. on every trading day. Before creating the SIP, let's go through the instructions that are showing up in the window. So the first instructions that we are showing are only equity, market and limit orders in the selected baskets will be placed. Limit orders are not guaranteed to be executed. And this is an obvious instruction or obvious warning that if you place a limit order, that means you want to buy a security at a specific price. If that specific price does not come on the SIP day, your order will not be placed. So it is always recommended that you should place all your equity basket orders at market prices. So that whatever the price is on the day of SIP, the order gets executed and you buy the script. Second script, second instruction that we have is SIP on weekends and holidays will be placed on the next trading day. I think it is self-explanatory, no explanation required. And thirdly, set up a bank mandate to automatically add necessary funds. So in case you want to set up a bank mandate in such a way that the funds get automatically transferred to your trading account before the date of SIP, you can always go and click here and set up your bank mandate. You will go to create new mandate and link your bank so that some specific amount, whichever you want to transfer every month, is transferred to your Zerodha trading account before the date of SIP execution, right? You can also go and create the mandate by going into the console and then into funds, like going to console and going to funds, and here you have bank mandates. You can do it from here also. Make sure that you create a mandate at least 2 to 3 days before the date of SIP so that your account is funded well before the SIP date. Okay, that being said, we have our SIP created, the name is there, the basket is there, the schedule is there, just that now we have to save and activate it. Now here it is, we have got our SIP activated. It will be executed on 10th of every month at 12:30 p.m. provided it is a market trading day. In case it's a weekend or a market holiday, it will be executed on the next trading day. That is all what we need to do to set up an SIP. Now there are some things that you have to note before setting up a Zerodha SIP. First of all, in Zerodha, SIP can only be set for the buy side. That means you can only buy the stocks using SIP. All the stocks that are bought using SIP have to be sold manually. So now in our case, if we have bought TC Basket for 6 months, and now in our Demat account we have Reliance, Equitas and Set Nifty, and if we want to buy, if we want to sell them, we have to go and sell each of them manually. So this is one thing which we have to keep in mind. While setting up a SIP in Zerodha, you can only buy using SIP, you cannot sell using SIP. Okay, and second thing that you have to take care is that even if you have deactivated or paused your SIP or deleted your SIP, I mean you have paused or deactivated your SIP, the stocks you have bought till now are still lying in your Demat account. They do not get sold automatically. You have to go and sell them manually one by one. So these are two things that we have to keep in mind while setting up a Zerodha SIP. This is how it is different to a mutual fund SIP. But I would recommend that this SIP should be activated, and once activated should not be deactivated, because SIP is the ultimate wealth creator in the stock markets, and it is the easiest way to avoid the market volatility and markets up and downs. I hope this makes sense to all of you. In case you want to make some changes to the basket that is already added, it is very much possible. You have to go to the baskets tab, edit the basket, and change the shares or companies you do not find promising anymore, or you do not find rising to that level. You can always go and add more companies. You can always delete the companies. You can always change the number of quantity that you want. You can do all the editing that you want in your basket, and whatever changes you have made in your basket, the next SIP schedule will buy that updated basket. Okay, so I guess this is what is all about Zerodha SIP setup. I want to give a proper disclaimer here that I have been using Zerodha SIP since this feature is launched in Zerodha, and believe me, I have made good timely returns using the SIP setup. So I would highly recommend setting up the SIP. In case you have any further clarifications or confusions regarding this setup, you can always comment in the comment box below, and I will try to respond ASAP. Thanks for watching.